Hello, welcome to Sivarathiri once again, and this video is going to be about Sivarathiri. And this glasses is just for fun. It's my mom's, and I just felt like I should wear glasses today, specs I mean. So yeah, so today's video is going to be about Sivarathiri, and I am Sivarathiri and many types of ways to celebrate a Sivarathiri. So this video is going to be about types of Sivarathiri. Please ignore the sound in the surrounding, or if you love nature, that wouldn't be much disturbance. I did not want to film my video this time around in my studio lights and all this stuff. I decided to embrace the natural light, and when I decided to film, it started raining, so you're gonna hear this drizzling sound and all. But don't worry, if you want to know the types of how do people celebrate Sivarathiri and the types of celebrating Sivarathiri, keep on watching this video. See you at the end of the video. Bye. So you're still here. That means let's go into type number one. This type number one is, I would want to name them as the sleeper marathon. Hello, who's this? Oh, Rachel, what's up? Can you not disturb me? I'm trying to sleep, and yeah, it's Sivarathiri. Yeah, but I have to be awake for 24 hours. That's a real long time. Can you just hang out? I'll see you after 2 days. Bye. These people literally only have to be awake for 24 hours. Basically, it's only like at the night. The puja starts around from the normal puja at 6 o'clock up to the entire night. It goes, it continues to the next morning or morning of 6 a.m. So that's it. Like basically, you don't have to. You're supposed to stay awake at the night. So just because of that, these people just make excuse to sleep for another 2 days before and 2 days after. Type number two, the movie marathon. Hello? Hi. Yeah, yes, I just watched my last movie. Yes, Sivarathiri is over. I'm like so peaceful. I managed to stay awake, I just had to like watch around 5 new movies, but it's okay. Did you? What movies did you watch? That's very nice. Are you going to temple? Yeah, we can go tonight. Alright, let's see you then. Bye. Oh, happy Sivarathiri. Yeah, you got it, right? They watch movie, like they just buy movies, do collections of movies to entertain themselves, to just stay awake. Type number three, it is food marathon. Nice pongal sorry in this temple. This is so nice. That is so nice. Got to find out where the next temple. Hey Brinda? Hi, where are you going next? Yeah? The Sungai Pasi temple? What? It's our Peripas Ubayam?
Okay, I'm not gonna miss that. I'm just gonna come. What have we ordered? What? Neela Caterers! Oh god, they have some real awesome vegetarian food, right? Cool, I'm gonna be there in another 10 minutes. After that, we'll decide where other places we are going. Alright, I'm gonna come there first. After that, we're gonna decide where am I going next. Really? You have a plan for it? This is so going to be a food marathon. I'm coming.
These people Google, it can be a group of people usually. They'll just, they know in which temple, what are the Upayam going on and which temple provide you good food. And if you are going to temple for years, for Sivarathiri, you will know that some temples have like signature dishes like some suku coffee or something to help people to stay awake. So these people just fall in love with the food of the temple and they just start to they just visit temples on these days to accordingly on 3 o'clock what food they're gonna give you, they will be there. That sort. Number 4, the temple marathon.
Ragasya, Variya. Yeah, we are going to Sivan temple first. Yeah, the one in PJ. We have to go there. They have flea market and all. In our schedule today, we are going to we're going to Sivan temple. After that, we're going Stapak. Then Denkil, then Sungai Besi, then I'll be back home. Yeah, you can join my mama's car as well. That's free. We are all 14 going. Alright, see you in temple. Bye.
These people, these are a group of people who just goes around and visits temple. Each temple will have the flea market and stuff like that. They schedule themselves accordingly, make some group, WhatsApp group and everything, plan their ride, plan their tour, and they just tour on Sivarathiri. Type number 5. The performance marathon.
Maragada kodiye mandahasini Mangala Silvi Malay Magale Maragada kodiye mandahasini Mangala Silvi Malay Magale.
Hello, Auntie, how are you? Is it? Oh, I'm really fine. It's really nice to hear from you. Yeah, you know, right? Yeah, it's Sivarathiri. Where are you going for Sivarathiri? Auntie, I really bet you will not miss my performance. I'm performing in Bangsa, Are you coming? You're bringing your family? Oh, I'm so excited. Can you oh yeah, after that, yeah, I'm going Stapa. You can follow, Yeah, I have some real awesome pieces. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really lovely. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice of you. Yeah, it's God's blessing, I can sing. You want me to perform in your temple? Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'll come perform. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Thanks for the opportunity. I'll see you on Sivarathiri then. Okay, Auntie. Bye. That's done. I'm gonna call Periyamma. Okay, Periyamma. Hello, Periyamma? How are you? Okay, yeah, I'm fine too, Yeah, I wanted to say, yeah, it's Sivarathiri. Which temple are you going? I'm actually performing in Bangsa. You can drop by. Yeah, thanks, Auntie. Please come, Periyamma. Please bring Perippa as well. Yeah, please bring. Can please bring them also. Please bring Priya. Please bring Gita. I would love to see them. Okay, Auntie, bye. That's done. The next one. Oh, I will have so many people attending my performance. These people are people who are talented musically, or they are talented in doing dramas or anything like that. So they will be performing in these temples, where temples basically hire them to keep people awake, rather than just sitting there like that. Some people get to watch some stuff because of these people. Instead of going to temple and be devoted to the people who were attending the temple rituals, these people literally makes a call list and just starts invite people to their performance as if it's a concert. So if you're still watching, that means you are really into this video. So before I end this video today, I would want to share some thoughts about Sivarathiri, the real significance of Sivarathiri. And I really don't want to keep this video long, so I'm gonna keep it really short. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I will try to explain to you or try to answer your questions in further future videos. Alright, so in Sivarathiri, during Sivarathiri, in every celebration, I want to say that Tamil religion, Saivism, emphasizes very much on getting rid of our ignorance. Soul have ignorance for that. That's why religion rituals are there. That's why any celebration are there. Everything comes to one bottom line where Saivism emphasizes on the soul. Should not think about the ignorance. Is basically, I would say in a layman term, it is ego. In Tamil we say anavam. Whatever we do, we always say like, I have studied bachelor's, I have done 4 PhDs, the car I own is the best, my kids, everything comes with this I factor, this I. That has to go off, and the omnipotent is pretty much the supreme being, and we as a soul, we are much smaller. We are like the tiny size of it, and the omnipotent is so huge than us. It's more powerful. It's, we should stay humble. That is the bottom line of any ritual that we conduct. So Sivarathiri comes in the same way, where Sivarathiri also resembles this idea. God is the biggest creator. He's the most powerful source compared to us. We can never be the greatest in any way, because the most greatest is the supreme being. Alright, so with this Sivarathiri we can understand 2 things. The first one is like, I bet everyone would have known this story. I'm just gonna like catch up for these people, those who really don't know. So there's Vishnu and Brahma. Vishnu, that Thirumal, who is the lord of guarding, and Lord Brahma is the creator, right? So these 2 people compete each other, and they wanted to know who are the greatest. So what they did was they went to Lord Shiva, which is the omnipotent Shivam. So they went to Shivam, the supreme being, and asked him like, we want to know who among us are the best, like who are the greatest. And then the supreme being says that I would take a form. In Tamil we call Agandidam, which means like he's going to transform him in the Vishwarupa, like really big form, and he's going to like manifest into the biggest form in the largest scale. And whoever gets to Brahma has to go and reach his head, and Thirumal has to go reach his feet. So whoever meets that first will be the greatest. Then he launches the competition. Thus, what happened is Lord Brahma takes into a swan form, a bird form, and start flying in the sky, going up. And Lord Vishnu is taking a wild boar's form and digging the land and going down to find the Supreme Being's feet. So what happened is, on the way, Brahma finds a small flower, which is Kondrai Malar, which is, so this Malar means flower. So this flower was coming down. They were going for years, going and going. So there's Thirumal, he's also going down, going. Nobody finds anything, and suddenly Brahma finds this small flower. It's like dropping from the sky. So he meets on the way, and he's asking, who are you, where are you from? And then Kondrai Malar says like, I'm from God's head, and I just fell off, so I'm like traveling down to the ground to fall down on the ground. And he's like, alright, so how far is it from here? And then the flower says, it's been like millions of years, I've been traveling, still have not reached the ground. And then he gets stunned, and what he does is he's asking the flower to lie to Vishnu that when we return, tell him that actually I got you from there. I reached there, and that's where I met the flower, and like we are back together. So that's like an evidence that I reached ahead, which was a lie. What Brahma did, and looking at Vishnu, he was as wild boar, right, digging on the land, and he goes and he meets Bhuma Devi, and he had some love scenes there. That's where Naragasuran is born. Naragasuran, yes, he's associated with Diwali, I know, right, you know the name. I will definitely talk about him more in Diwali celebration or significance day. But for now, so Vishnu doesn't get to see God's feet as well, the Supreme Being's feet as well. So they came up together. The Brahma says like, you know what, I meant God's head. See, I'm the greatest and I brought one evidence. Like, not evidence, sir. He's the flower is the witness of me reaching the head. Scene goes more. I want to keep the story short. What happens is God appeared and he was really mad at these people. And he said, and then these people, they realized that their ignorance, actually they are not greater than Supreme Being is the greatest. They plead guilty, and what they decide is they pray for God's grace, and they wanted God's appearance to them. These people didn't manage to see right, so they wanted God to like appear in front of them. So what happens is God tells them that the Supreme Being promises them to manifest in a Jodi form, which is a fire form, and they could see it. So what happens is in Tiruvannamalai, now you can see there's a Tiruvannamalai hill, right? Actually, God manifested there as a very huge big flame. Brahma and Vishnu tried looking at that fire and they couldn't resist the fire, and then they plead again to give him a better form to understand a God, Supreme Being. And then the Supreme Being says that on Sivarathiri it would manifest itself as Lingotbhavar at 1 a.m. So somewhere around that time. So they waited, and on fine Sivarathiri day there was manifestation of God into Lingotbhavar Vadivam. That's why you usually see in temple on Sivarathiri is this 12 o'clock to 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Rituals are the most grand ones. So what happened today, what we should do today on Sivarathiri day is stay awake if you want, you know, go to temple, think about God's greatness, His blessings, how our life is more better than anybody else, and why we don't have any reason to be sad. And if I am a person, if I feel like, you know, I am the greatest, I could be very talented, but if at all I feel like, you know, I am so talented, then on Sivarathiri day, tap your back and say, hey, are you okay? There is one person called Supreme Being, and this divine energy is the blissful thing. You know, I have no words to say about when I want to say about God. So think about it. I'm sorry about the bike sound. The second thing is the idea that is usually people think like, you know, we think that God sleep, he has a family and he has an apartment in Mount Kailash with his ice bench, and he has family problems. Sometimes Uma Devi just, you know, gets into a fight and she just goes up from her house and all those sort of things. But actually it's not true. God is Supreme Being. He doesn't sleep, he doesn't eat, he's not, you know, he's not born, he's not dead, he will never have death. All these sort of characters are said in the philosophical book, which is Siddhanta Saivam. Let's go into that later. No, I mean like in future videos. But here in Sivarathiri, that's what we have to understand, that if you realize that every day the temple closes at 9, you know, they will do Palyare Puja and they will just, you know, bring the Lord in the Pallaku and they will put him in the Palyare and say like, okay, the temple is shut, so go back home and sleep. So that cycle happened because the ritual was formed probably just for us to understand that the day ends, no matter how problem you have to go back home and sleep today, and tomorrow you start fresh. But we would have this question, do God sleep? Then Sivarathiri proves you that we will do 6 Kala Puja. The entire night we will have pujas, which means that rituals that shows that God actually doesn't sleep. He's the omnipotent, he's the Supreme Being who is guarding this world, universe, each and every soul, every living being in this world and everything. And he's not gonna sleep, he's just gonna watch you. But if he keeps the temple open, then we will be there complaining and crying and grumbling and doing everything about our life, because most of the time we're not happy about our life. So that's one thing that we're going to understand, that is, God doesn't sleep, he's always there, he's the Supreme Being. So think about it, have more spiritual experience on this day rather than being religious or technically awake. It's really funny that people do it. Yeah, it's nice that, you know, there's some regulation. When people say you don't sleep, that's when you feel more sleepier and you're very, very persistent on not sleeping. But actual significance is not about sleeping. It's about you experiencing the spirituality, the greatness of God. and everything like that. So I wish you a very best Sivarathiri this year. Stay tuned on my channel. I'll come up with different videos. Take care guys. Bye. வணக்கம். மீன்மைக்குள் செய்வ நீதி விலங்குக உலகமெல்லாம் இன்பமே என்னாலும் துன்பமில்லை. Take care guys. Bye.